Education experts in Oyo State have joined the state government and all critical stakeholders to address the failure rate in external examinations, as well as provide equal opportunities for girl child to have access to quality education. Correspondent Olutayo Famous Cole has more.
It's a comprehensive assessment of the state of the girl child education in Oyo State, particularly in public secondary schools, through the first quarter of 2024 when the research was conducted. This study was undertaken to identify key challenges and opportunities within the education sector as they relate to girls and to propose actionable recommendations for stakeholders to enhance positive educational outcome for girls in the state.
Research is showing that it will take about 89,200. In addition, again, the research is also showing very clearly where at the local government where there are concerns about the girl child. It's showing local government, for instance, had just 11 girls out of about 1,200 girls that wrote the WAEC examination in 2022. The boys didn't fare better. It's showing Kajola, Oyo East, Oyo West, Ibarapa North, Afijo local government. These are locations in which we're going to be focusing a lot of effort because of how poorly we have seen the performance of the external, examination there.
According to this study, girl child education in Oyo State holds immense promise, but faces numerous hurdles which require concerted efforts. They identify some of the challenges to include security concerns, gender-based violence, policy implementation gaps that must be addressed to ensure that girls have equal access to quality education.
Less of the condition, people are still getting education, you understand? So I think it's important that we need to see, and then we are able to pinpoint the places that need intervention in the classrooms, quality of teachers, a lot of things that need intervention. I think we need to draw the attention of the government to these issues, and that is why we have decided to speak more in pictures.
During the research, we interviewed over 120 girls in each school, and we had about 18 schools. So in each of these, they were able to lay out what their concerns were, and from all of these concerns, we are seeing that the girls are ready to go back to school, they are ready to stay in school. So far, the issues are properly addressed.
Other participants at this event have a word of advice for government.
Now, one thing I want to speak about that really caught my attention in this report is the awareness that we girls are very aware that our parents are very ignorant. The ignorance of the parents has a lot of influence on the female education, and I believe that is said the other time that the government should give maybe social gifts to the parents. Sincerely speaking, the government will not be in charge of everything, educating your own children. So I want to use this platform to tell parents that parents should take their own responsibility on their children.
Suggest an extra moral classes. I know it used to exist in schools, especially for the final year students, the GSS 3 and the SS 3. I think that will go a long way to help to increase the level of success rates in final examinations.
Experts here say recommendations put forward should be adopted towards creating an educational landscape where girls have equal access to quality education, thus contributing to the overall development and empowerment of girls and women in the society. Olutayo Famous Cole, Arise News, Ibadan.